heat. I control, no capping. I stay laughing. You niggas got me weak with all this weak rapping. You don't be peeping. You out here geeking. He's tweaking. Walk up to the casket, say, look, he's still sleeping. They telling stories, man. I'm loving this hip hop. This shit was so hot, making your head rock. I bet you your head bop. Perfecting these rhymes until they are tip top. Till they are tip top. Perfecting these rhymes, I bet you your head bop. I'm making your head rock. Taking me back when it was hip hop. Encore. Do you want more? You cooking raw now with the B more boys. As the beat goes on, we speaking, we transform. Translation, yeah, cause it's a message in the song. What you getting out of it? Well, let me tell you about it. You know I'm about it, and go wild about it. So what's the flavor for the neighbors, player? We counting buttons, making layups, all thin and shit, ain't wearing no makeup. Real me, no cap, bitch, facts, bitch. Man, they mad and they hating, no I'm mad at though. Fuck 'em cause I never felt greater. Let me do 'em a favor. Make a Dreamcast storm, I came up playing with Satan. I'm loving this hip hop. This shit was so hot, making your head rock. I bet you your head bop. Perfecting these rhymes until they are tip top. Until they are tip top.
Welcome to the show. It is me, your girl, Labora Lee, aka Cat, and hold on.
Ambitiously, the podcast.
Oh, no, I'm going to play that one more time. Well, I'm going to play that one more time because I ain't like how it came through.
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously, the podcast.
Oh, purr, poo. Listen, tonight, I didn't do a show on Wednesday, but I'll get to that in a second. But tonight is Fire Friday. Tonight is the night that we get into all of the music. We tune in. This is what we do on Fridays. We tune in, and those who send the music to us, we play your music. We don't discriminate over here. And so we're going to get into it tonight. I need you guys to tap in. Let me know, what you like, what you don't like. Just get into it. Let me know. The phone lines are open tonight. Know that if by chance you do call in or you text, if you text, I will be reading your text messages on air. If you call in, you will be live. And you can ask them to drop the link if you would like to come on the show. You would like to be live on air. You would like to be in here. I'll put you on. I will. But there's one thing I have to do. Sorry. Got to pay the bills. I'll be right back. 15 seconds. I promise you 15 seconds.
Want last-minute brand design help? Get top-tier Fiverr freelance creatives at your fingertips fast with secure payments and 24/7 support. Head to Fiverr.com today and get something started.
So let me tell y'all, I almost was late because I had a dance session in here with my daughter. We have a thing for Switch. It's a couple songs. I call your name, and then the other one, I don't know, there's a couple, but me and her, we have a bonding situation, and we play Switch. She came in here with me tonight. She danced with me. We had a little two-step going on. It was happening tonight. It was live. It was lit. So I almost forgot that I had a show to do because of that, but I didn't forget. I'm here. I'm here. So I decided that we're going to start with Boston tonight because, I like to switch it up and have different things playing. I need you guys to let me know how y'all feel about the music that we play on the show. Because it's very imperative. If you don't like it and you don't want to hear, then we won't play it. So let me know what's going on. But we're going to start with Boston. This joint is called Dive In. Let's go.
My mind and my spirit are really divine and I'm fearless. I'm coming out live and they cheering. I ride with my peers. If you try to disguise your appearance, I never will try to come near it. My mind and my spirit are really divine and I'm fearless. I'm coming out live and they cheering. I ride with my peers. If you try to disguise your appearance, I never will try to come near it. My mind and my spirit are really divine and I'm fearless. I'm coming out live and they cheering. I ride with my peers. If you try to disguise your appearance, I never will try to come near it.
I got that double-edged sword. Ancestor talk, archangels at doors. Ghost in the dark, soul channels dial fours. Before rap, I had my mind on Forbes. Pen and pad throwbacks, fires in the Fords. Better friends with more laps. Run you off course, might be slipping off the frost. Hillside, we the source. Michael with me, that's a Moby type force. Tribal with my homies, got X, no cross. Valuable, you gotta know me. Liable to sink the rollie. Half of me is never holy. The animal is out, instinct still control me. Want the handle on the pout, heads and tails on the pony. Is the hammer coming out? Hanging trophies in the house, playing oldies, checking routes, holding rosies in my mouth. No EBTs for groceries, man, and cheeses for the mouse. The example for my seeds, sole provider for my spouse. Spiritual physique, diamonds all over my scouts. Give you 1,000 degrees, build the ark, flip the drought.
My mind and my spirit are really divine and I'm fearless. I'm coming out live and they cheering. I ride with my peers. If you try to disguise your appearance, I never will try to come near it. My mind and my spirit are really divine and I'm fearless. I'm coming out live and they cheering. I ride with my peers. If you try to disguise your appearance, I never will try to come near it. I stayed in the trap with boys who was making them racks with nothing but waiting to mask. Then I separated from that and lo and behold, everyone put a blade in my back. But I'm not tripping or looking for ways to get even. I sit and I pray for my demons, cause everyone who ever thought I would fail is looking for ways they can sneak in and lanes they can be in. And I kindly deny it from you. There's no way a snake could reside in my group. You tried to put tridents in all of my titles and moves. What were you trying to prove?
For the sake of simplicity, say I'm divinity. Body not carrying, moss like I'm Trinity. Gauntlet infinity, probably not many be thinking it proffers the perfect identity. Back to the enclave, Bruce in the back cave. You can bring a badland down like Fenway. You can bring it back, swing swords like senseis. Everybody got to stand, rumble at the pen game. Cavalierist, this that end game. Hit a snap out of rap that will penetrate. It will accelerate, pick up your meta rate. No one is better with these thoughts I disseminate. On the interstate, and why the bean town. When I'm in a rental on a meta that I freestyle. DC now, Oliver Queen for that green in the hood, leave you Oliver Queens.
My mind and my spirit are really divine and I'm fearless. I'm coming out live and they cheering. I ride with my peers. If you try to disguise your appearance, I never will try to come near it. My mind and my spirit are really divine and I'm fearless. I'm coming out live and they cheering. I ride with my peers. If you try to disguise your appearance, I never will try to come near it. My mind and my spirit are really divine and I'm fearless. I'm coming out live and they cheering. I ride with my peers. If you try to disguise your appearance, I never will try to come near it. What were you trying to prove?
And I'm back. That was Pro Quo. Listen, I told y'all I was almost late, but let's get into this tea real quick. So Diddy ventures into cannabis business after acquiring multiple operations for $185 million to become the largest Black-owned cannabis firm. I feel like at this point he's doing what he do. You feel me? Like, yeah, he became a billionaire, and so he's gonna do what Diddy does. And that's that. It's just Diddy. He doing the Diddy thing. And big shout out to him for showing Baltimore love, because listen, The Park Height strut has been all the rage across the internet lately. And so, yeah, it's only right that you show love from where you got it from. And so I've been seeing a lot of people trying to do it. They can't do it. It's okay. You don't have to do it. Just acknowledge that it's hot. Let's get it. The next one, this next joint we about to play is called Damn Right. It's King Knox, Don Suave, Rich Rao. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Damn right, I like the life I live. Damn right, I like the life I live.
I've been a stunner since a youngin' bitch, and I'm still here stunning. You could take a jab, you could catch a stab. I'ma leave you with something, cause I'm so damn cunning. Superfly, Jimmy Fly, Snucker, Hacksaw, Jimmy Duggan. I bet they ain't see it coming. I catch 'em while they mean mugging. Show a nigga the muscle, make a nigga feel the thunder, the full blast. Boy, I get on that ass, man, I don't know who they fucking with. I'm super bad, bad. Man, look at the threads, bitch, I'm about to drag, and I'ma do my dance while I'm counting up the bands. Walking to the bank, gotta stop and laugh, ha, reminisce about the past. But the struggle make me strong though, solid and hardcore. Welcome to the gun show, that shotties and fofos. Guns of butter, baby boy, you was a JoJo. How you want it, real fast or real slow? Either way, the same result, dead as a dough, no. One shot, kill up close with a stub nose. Lay the roses down, I meet you at the crossroads. Like boom, 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 boom. Like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, D to the O to the N, let it begin. The way we killin' shit, just know we always win. The way we killin' beats, don't know if it will end. God bless America, forgive me for my sins. I move swiftly, I'm not around, they always miss me. I never call and barely text, I'm making moves, I rarely stress. I want more, but never less. I beat the odds, I pass the test. Yeah, I see the questions, they be asking about my personal. My life been pleasurable, only like the zeros if it's left to the decimal. No lie, my whole life been the whole lie. Bullets tend to fly more than planes from BWI. Glad I escaped it, face it, gone in the making. Calling me the greatest cause the things that I created. Mr. 1998, I've been the Don since the age of 8. And ever since then, niggas had to delegate. I like the life I live, and I went from negative to positive, and it's all good.
Damn right, I like the life I live.
But going negative to positive ain't all good.
Damn right, I like the life I live.
History right here, man. We got the whole family here, yeah.
Damn right, I like the life
We got the Don over here,
Yeah, D
Suave.
to the O to the N.
We got my man Rich Rell. We got my man D Doyle. We in here, King Knox.
Damn right, I like the life I live.
I'm back. Listen, I pose a challenge to all you MFers because I'm trying not to cuss too early because, you know, they be monitoring us and all of that good stuff. If you feel like you have a better video, this is my challenge. Send it to me. Hold on. Y'all already see the joint up there, but send it to me. Here's the email address, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Send if you feel like it's a hotter video up here that should be planned, then send it to me and I will play it. And when people will pose their opinions, that's how I feel. But don't come up here telling me that that's not hot, whatever. Then send me one better. That's how I feel. That's how we getting it in 2022, 2023. Send me something better, and I got you. I'm gonna put the lines are open, and you can bring your flavor. If you feel like that's not hot, call in, tell me. If you feel like it's not hot, text me, tell me. If you feel like it's not hot, jump on, ask me to drop the link, and I will. And that's what we doing in 2022, 2023. But yeah, like don't hit the comment and you're not ready. So hold on, because I got some things to say. Let me get where I want to be real quick. Somebody posted something today, and it touched my heart because it's true. Okay, big shout out to the G Major, because this is where I got it from. But it rang true. And one thing that he posted was a picture of two women, Roxanne and Shantae. Hell, listen. So what he was saying was this: these two didn't talk about their vajayjays, because they didn't. And let me put this on the screen real quick. I feel like I should do that really, really quick, because it doesn't ring true unless I put it up on the screen real quick. Hold on, I got y'all. But what the fact is, the matter is, he didn't lie about anything that he said, and it's real. Like, they didn't talk about the vajayjays. They didn't talk about them. Rap was different back in them days. Hold on, I'm gonna bring it on the screen really, really quick. I just don't want to bring it too early, because it don't touch the way it's supposed to touch. Hold on, I got a lot of things going on in here, because there was a lot that was happening in these last couple of weeks. I don't want to touch on the takeoff situation too soon, because I want to give you facts. I do not want to give you anything. Like, I don't believe, we don't over here subscribe to the bullshit. We don't subscribe to telling y'all bullshit when, like, we want the truth. So that's what we do over here. But here we go. Okay. Hold on, where we at? Let me get right. These two women right here, they didn't talk about their vajayjays. They didn't talk about their vaginas. I gotta whisper. They didn't talk about those. They didn't talk about their private areas. And he's right. They did not talk about it. So what he said was, these two didn't talk about their vajayjays in their raps, and they were never, naked. You feel me? Like, not even revealing. But we still wanted to do it. So he said we still wanted to do it to them. Laugh out loud. Now, I'm going to correct you real quick, because that wasn't the 70s. These two ladies right here were not out in the 70s. They were out in the late 80s, early 90s. But, I guess 70s and 80s babies would understand it. And I think that's the gist of what he was coming to. Which brings me to my next topic. Hold on, let me get me right. Hold on. Let me get me right. Which brings me to my next topic. Now, that don't get me to my next topic. That gets me to the next video, and I will bring up my next topic in a minute, because that's very, very important to what I'm about to say. But I do want to play this video really, really quick. Hold tight. We coming to you, baby. We are coming to you. This joint is called Changing. This young man has been on the show before. I like his energy. I like the spirit. I love this video. I love a video that goes with the audio. I told y'all that before, but we're going to play this next video. It's called Changing. Hold tight. Let's get it.
Everything around me get to change, but I gotta stay the same. Nah, fuck that. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? It's starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? Starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it. I can't fake it, it ain't another way to keep it 100. That's the way that I was raised, how I do and I done it. You already know how I'm coming, I've been really running. Trying to get to the top because the bottom is nothing. Crystals the crumbs, I had nothing. Trying to turn it to something. Don't trust my money in the bank, rather put it in duffels. Money counter on the counter, hit a beat back to shuffles. That was motivation enough for different visions of money. Get in the booth and roll a leaf up, then I'ma face it. I ain't no rapper, I'm an artist, giving pictures, I paint them. If it's a pain or a party song, you feel what I'm saying. Feel that shit inside your bones, scream Freddy or Jason. I'm in love with the white girl, like the man out the Matrix. Fuck with the side tube, catch a plate. Tax him is basic, I got a package and a plate. On the way, that's that paper. Phones ringing, that's some money, call a play on the label. My man at Owens Mills needs smoke, I got it in flavors. It's a showcase in New York and then one out in Vegas. I ain't make it out yet, but everything in the making. Timing is everything, trust me, I'm still learning about patience. I got my foot on the gas, forward fast, no braking. Just like a pit, when I grab, I'ma snatch for the ticket. I ain't letting up no more, if it's away, I'ma take it. Cause I get wicked with them words by the way that I say them. I used to sit inside my cell writing letters and music. Cigarettes, sense of boxing, every day was abuse. Parents told me don't let them break you, this the way they do it. Told everybody when I touched down, rapping for song. I've been the same old hood with the same old troops. But truthfully, I don't feel shit like how I used to be. So stuck inside my past, trying to feel out what the future be. You can feel like I changed, I feel the same mutually. Expecting me to be the same, all this shit new to me. All this shit here new to me. Expecting me to be the same, all this shit new to me. All this shit new. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? It's starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? It's starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it. You said this not a brand, it's a lifestyle, real road runners. We been doing
not a brand, this shit is a lifestyle.
Camera dummy, real road runners. Hey yo! Real road runners. We done hawked his ass down. We really been doing this shit.
Lifestyle. Get shit out your all in the back of his head.
Get you.
Who you talking about, big yo?
Yeah. Just like this, dummy, he said.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I had an interesting conversation today, which was, it's a lot going on in my city. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I represent to the day I die, right? But I'm going to tell you why that was an interesting conversation and why, hey, what up, Fats baby? I'm going to tell you why that's an interesting conversation that I had earlier today, because in my city, I can't speak about other cities. I can only speak about mine, right? So you want the kids to be more mature and you want them to, like move a certain kind of way. But it starts with the adults, us. It starts with us. It starts with us making a true change. And I think in my city, everybody, I'm getting deaf on Wednesday when I come back. But it starts with us. We can't expect the younger generations to understand where we're coming from. They don't have what we had. What we had was, a community. It takes a village. That was an old saying, and it still reigns true today. It takes a village. And if they don't have the village to teach them, then how the fuck do we expect them to have any type of knowledge? So in my city, we have these young men that go out, but it's been happening a long time. The squeegee boys have been on their thing for a little, and the person I was talking to was once a squeegee boy himself, you feel me? So he basically had a problem with them trying to pay them a stipend to get them off the street. Here's the thing. So then we have different types of levels. We have squeegee boys. They out here, they doing their thing, but they've been here. This is part of our city dynamic. And then we have the parents who aren't there and aren't representing and aren't doing the things that they're supposed to do. Like with me personally, I walk my daughter to school every day. I walk her home every day. If she needs help with her homework, I'm sitting there with her, helping her through her homework. And if I don't know the answer, I'll find it. You feel me? But then we have the city officials, who are the people who are in charge of making sure that everything runs right in the city. And then we have the old school, sorry, I got to bring this up, but the mob. And one thing that John Gotti said before he was arrested and he passed away was, once he's gone, there will be no order. And I don't think he lied too much, because there's no order. There's no order. It's certain things that would not have passed and would not have been able to, and I'm not saying that it was just on him. I just say that things have changed. The order has gone. And so it starts with us. It starts with certain types to bring the order in the organization. And so you can't be mad at these kids if they out here fucking up. Like Hotep said, how the fuck you expect him to change? Like, you can't ask for change if you're not helping bring the change. So, yeah. So I'm going to take it back really, really quick. I had to play my homie. He's been on the show before. We talked to this young man, and I'm very proud of him because he's trying to bring some change to his environment and to the things that he's doing. So big shout out to Hotep. Keep doing your thing, Bookie Boo. Keep doing your thing. But I want to bring it. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to go to D.C., but I got to go to Baltimore real quick because that's my city, and it's just what it is. This joint is called How We Get It. This is Onk, because I got this is a group. It's Onk. But I had to correct it because last week, some things happened or whatever. But this joint is called How We Get It. It's K-Mac, J-Funk. Let's get it.
Yeah. Nice. Feeling. From the bottom which I rose, streets captured my soul. Always did what's in my heart while they did what they was told. Never playing both sides, Knoxville what I chose. New apparel for the spring, rock the Scully in the cold. This is music from the soul, way beneath the surface. It'll all be worth it, soon as you make a purchase. Clowns and hip-hop, got it looking like a circus. You ain't rapping for your people, what's your purpose? No love lost, no shade, no 50 plan, no cut cards. Late night app, dip my chicken with my duck sauce. Got a fetish with that bread that I chase. Where I'm from, nobody see the struggle on my face. I walk with God every single day. I pray, blessed with the gift of right, so the message get relayed. Play with them, it's gonna be a longer day. Propose a toast for the bread that I stack along the way. This is not one time for them niggas that don't wait for it. Two times for them hustlers on the chase for it. Just know that the sky's the limit. Three times if you all about your business. That's how we get it. One time for them niggas that don't wait for it. Two times for them hustlers on the chase for it. Just know that the sky's the limit. Three times if you all about your business. That's how we get it. What's the meaning for the mug on your face, boy? Same reason why your heart full of hate, boy. I'd rather stack, not the type that like to splurge. Used to play the block heavy, then I slide to the birds. Punch the clock, used to get it off the curb. Thinking everything cool, out the gate you can serve. I keep it with the fam, don't plan to socialize. Come fucking up the vibe, that's where we draw the line. Think you know my story, but really it's more than mine. Lost the homie Tony, then Jermaine caught his time. I made my own way, like fuck what they gon' say. I'm just doing me, keep the bud in the leaf. Kick my feet up on the deck just so I can smoke in peace. Ask them how they tryin' to do it, cause I do it in my sleep. Real life, we deliver all day. Salute the real, kept it solid that I met along the way. This is not one time for them niggas that don't wait for it. Two time for them hustlers on the chase for it. Just know that the sky is the limit. Three times if you all about your business. That's how we get it. One time for them niggas that don't wait for it. 2 times for them hustlers on the chase for it. Just know that the sky is the limit. 3 times if you all about your business. That's how we get it. Yeah.
So that was J Funk. That was K Mac Knockville. Together collaboratively. That is Unk. Yeah, they doing some things. Y'all ain't ready. So I'm gonna move it to Baltimore and New York real quick. This joint we get ready to play, and I'm gonna talk about this really quick. So the Nets suspended Kyrie Irving for 5 games without pay after receiving backlash about the anti-Semitic film. That joint is called Hebrews to Negroes. I told y'all I stand in the middle because I am Jewish. My biological father was a Jew. All right. So what he is what I am. It's a rough time right now, but I feel like nobody should be pointing fingers at anybody. I don't really like we all living here on this earth and we all should be able to get along. I'll get into that later. Because I don't want to get into it tonight. It's Fire Friday. On Fire Fridays, it's all about the love of the music. So this joint is Prophet and Corey Guns. How they do that? Let's get it.
I've been counting money, man up trying to get this paper. Not gonna take it from you. I don't give a fuck about you haters.
Always keep it 100. Ain't no catch from counting these hundreds. You can try your luck if you want it, but we don't really think that you want it.
Some clowns smile in your face when they plot. 3-point blank almost got my big bro killed when they shot. Them blue like cameras is watching. Bring the red on you, turn it back on you, no problem. Paying them that they try and take off the top. And next thing you know, they hanging out with the ops. Around my city, you hearing so many shots. Some might have not deserved it, some maybe not. But still sad little Herbie got killed in Allentown. On the same streets my whole life that up in riding round. They fake friends trying to hit on your baby mom and dad. Same ones that claim that your family mask up and rob you now. They try to throw dirt on your name, they be sabotaging. Say they rockin', got your back, but they camouflaging. And you know I keep it 50 times 2. Hate all you want, heard that's your favorite to do. But how they do that?
I've been counting money, man up trying to get this paper. Not gonna take it from you. I don't give a fuck about you haters.
Always keep it 100. Ain't no catch from counting these hundreds. You can try your luck if you want it, but we don't really think that you want it.
Niggas be sucking dick on the bitches. All I hear out their mouth is malicious. Get the bread, leave a nigga for dead. You ain't help them, now they helping the feds. Niggas tell on they own firm. I thank God I ain't never learned. Nigga, I run up on you with the blick. Hey, your whole block looking at the clip. Gave me all of the smoke and this drink. You niggas fishing, I blow up the tank. Hunting for digits, that's all in my bank. Fuck all you bitches, the Lord who I thank. Throwing subliminals, not in my field. I'ma do business and fuck how you feel. From the murder lane, call it body mark. To the South Bronx, 174.
I've been counting money, man up trying to get this paper. Not gonna take it from you. I don't give a fuck about you haters.
Always keep it 100. Ain't no catch from counting these hundreds. You can try your luck if you want it, but we don't really think that you want it.
How they do that? 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 How they do that?
And I'm back. There's a couple of people that I knew from my younger years, like Keish. Yeah, I knew her too. That's a few people that I've known throughout my journey through the Baltimore music scene as well, and there as well. Big shout out to Private. Thank you for allowing us to play your videos. Listen, I never knew that Davies did some time here and he spent some time here, but shout out to Davies. You feel me? What he said was shout outs to Be More, my city. Told my Sally shit was going to get like this. This was way before the deal. Believe in yourself when nobody else do it, and it might happen. Listen, I didn't know, Davies. Big shout out to you. You spent some time and Be More, so big shout out to you. You know what it is. You know how I get down. I didn't know that about you at first, and I liked you as an artist, and I liked you. I love you playing Method Man and the whole Wu-Tang saga on Hulu. I watched it. I like it. I like how you represent Method Man. You play that part, boy. You do that. Let's go to DC real quick, though. I want to go to DC real quick because I got love for certain homies down there, and Truly Him is one of them homies down there that I deal with, I rap for, and I'm always gonna rock for. Shout out to him and King Knox. I can't wait to I'm waiting. I'm freaking waiting. I'm trying to tone it down, but I'm waiting. Give me mines. Let me represent for y'all. But Truly Him, this joint is called Open Book. And big shout out to Truly Him. Shout out to DC. Let's go.
Truly Him. Yeah. I've been planning, thinking clearly, hope it don't take too long. A gym is building in my mind just so I stay strong. So many failures come with life, it's normal, we do wrong. Learn from losing, fix the problem, level up, move on. It's all good to say I messed up and it's not okay. If you ain't conquer everything today, prepare for tomorrow. Ain't no way it took a day for Drake to be that great. Make your breakfast, make decisions, and then make your way. It really startled me that you can go to moon and back without a college degree. I got locked up in 2012, my child assault on police. But then I got myself to college, it all started with me. And I ain't finished, but that knowledge hit my mind in its seat. Cause till today I'm still a genius, so it had to go deep. And praise to God, no more probation, that happened 2018. That just shows you that if you stretch, it's nothing outside your reach. That loving that my grandy taught me, I make sure that I keep. I hate them RIPs, but I turn that to motivation, so I SEE. It's in my plans to turn the district to the best DC. I challenge all the harness greatness, but especially me. My demons testing me. I'm giving you so many reasons to invest in me. And any doubt you had about me, better off deceased. I really came for learning, world, but I'll gladly teach. I still ain't fully decipher that Martin Luther speech talk. Is it okay I carry pride when I walk? Cause I ain't let the odds hit, I put the gloves on and fought. Yeah, I was in and out the system, someone losing my mind, but I make sure that I ain't lose the values my mama taught me. Even though I lost so many clothes that my mama bought me, I regret it cause it's windy and I ain't buy no Frosty. And them 9 to 5s be biting, I see freedom as costly. Then them toys be crushing pockets, man, my daughter's so bossy.
I make sure I go to sleep sometimes. I think too deep sometimes. Don't bring no bad vibes, my guy. I like a peaceful ride. Girl, sit down, come talk with me. We gon' sip tea and vibe. I'll open my heart to you so you can see inside. You don't know how hard I work. You see how long it took. Please don't say you missed the shine, cause you ain't choose to look. Hard times kept me 10 toes down, it's 5 on every foot. Please take time to read my life, cause it's an open book, yeah.
So many people are zombies, I bet they never get it. But I'll shock you like Naked Wise when wetness hit it. They gon' look at me like Truly made it, my nigga famous. He left the block from the DC jail when he really did it. Kato just had a birthday, my little brother died. Heard the news from Lil Walker and I was mortified. Sad to say I ain't capping, that day I couldn't cry. The heavy drugging was making me show my other side. My life was complicated. Steady breaking the matrix would sometimes leave me jaded. When I got bored with that freedom, that liquor had me faded. At J rotating, we didn't need planes for that vacation. But not in public, the police known for their speculation. Sometimes I wonder how I'm surviving this reckless nation. It's constant working and prayer that adds to elevation. Heaven and madness, I'm known for exceeding expectations. Him.
I make sure I go to sleep sometimes. I think too deep sometimes. Don't bring no bad vibes, my guy. I like a peaceful ride. Girl, sit down, come talk with me. We gon' sip tea and vibe. I'll open my heart to you so you can see inside. You don't know how hard I work. You see how long it took. Please don't say you missed the shine, cause you ain't choose to look. Hard times kept me
10 toes down, it's 5 on every foot.
Please take time to read my life, cause it's an open book, yeah.
Big shout out to truly him. I promise you, little bro, I see you. And I cannot wait for that King Knox and Truly Him joint to come together. I promise you. But Tyler James Williams, if you don't know who he is, he played, he did a couple roles, but he was Chris and Everybody Hates Chris. He was, he played a role in the Billie Holiday situation that they have on Hulu. Dang, I think it was the United States versus Billie Holiday. Correct me if I'm wrong. But he came with some bars, and so I want to tap into that really quick because he came through. He was spitting. Let's get it. Hold on. Let me turn my volume up. Let me get him on here real quick. I was surprised, and he did it to the First of all, let me. I'm gonna take it out and come bring it back. He did it to the Glorilla joint. Fuck nigga free. Let's get it.
I did the humble thing. I'm gonna talk shit for a little bit. Talk your shit. Look, I niggas sick on my cold, but fuck out the way when I walk through. Talking that shit, you will never be rich. I didn't fuck with your chick, I won't hold you. I am that nigga she fucks with. I'm also that nigga she talks to. You gon' get nigga though. How do you figure you must have missed it cause he owed you? I wonder if you back on purpose. As your captain next on nervous. My forehead touching her forehead. One more head touching the surface. She biting and scratching the surface. She long, she can take it, she perfect. She twitching, she glitching, she gone another guy. Her hands in this guy, this service. Fuck all this going back and forth. I ain't playing tennis. She said you asked where she was going. Why you in my business? This ain't clue. Who is you and why is you suspicious? Just be a man, Peter Pan. Understand that she F-R-E-E all the way free. She can be a whole freak. When she pull up to me, wait till she S-I-N-G-L-E again. But don't get your hopes up. We broke up, but still friends. We be done, she just playing with it. Look around, I'm just lame in it. What the fuck we got to do today is all I'm saying, girl. Let me stay in it. Fuck around, write my name in it. Make it rain, hurricane in it. Not the same, I'ma change in it. Lose my mind, go insane in it. I'm the truth, please believe me. I don't think that you should leave me. Cause be a billboard or TV. Either way, you gon' see me. Being with me can be hard, but trust me, being my ex ain't easy. So don't be tripping, don't be needy. Cause I be chilling, I be breezy. I'm not the one you want the dice with. I'm the one you spend your life with. I done seen it, I got vision, girl. I'm a little something like a psychic. My tailor said that you a nice fit. I said,
oh no. All right. I gotta get off of there. Who the fuck knew that he was spitting bars right now? But I feel like his flow was legit. Do you feel me? I feel like he came through and he was bringing bars, and he was bringing more bars than a lot of these dudes out here be bringing these days. I liked it. I love it. Who knew? Who the fuck knew? That was Sway. He was on hold on, he was on Sway. He was on the Sway situation demographic, but who the fuck knew? I didn't know. I know you motherfuckers didn't know, but he was bringing bars, and I like it. I like it. Everybody look at him in that Everybody Hates Chris role. I do love the fact that he is out here trying to change y'all minds about who he is. You know what I mean? He's giving y'all light. he's giving y'all like, I'm not only an actor, I can spit bars. Let's get it. So anyway, let me go to NC with it. I'm going to North Carolina with it real quick because I always represent North Carolina too. I represent Baltimore, but I represent North Carolina too. So we have to do this. This joint is called Tide, and I want to mellow this shit out. Even though it's like kind of this song a little bit, you'll hear it. This joint is called Tide, featuring Young Legacy. Let's get it.
Hey, good, cause I wanna from you. You say you wanna be comfortable, yeah. I understand, pretty woman, but listen here, I ain't waiting forever, let's make it clear. I just wanna keep it pleasing, nothing else. Keep it a secret, play my role and disappear, yeah. Fuck them other niggas, they be having you hurting. Running off on your man when his motives uncertain. I'm your peace, not the pain. Come to me when you're hurting, cause I'm here to learn the real you was behind the curtain. I just wanna put this head on you. We even because you got a good head on you. Made you seeing some funds, gon' spend this bread on you. No strings attached, I'm your best friend on the day homies, yeah. We both in situationships, relationships, but I don't change the way it feel, yeah. You in my arms, I feel your drip, grip of heels. We gotta keep her secret, yeah. Don't let the fuck nigga make your tears flow. Roll tide, roll tide, roll.
Baby, you know who you are. You're my biggest light, that's why I call you my star. I don't play no games, I love you for who you are. Reminiscing times we high while in the car. Let me take you for a ride, let's go. Baby, let me get inside, I want some more. You say he don't treat you right, I said I know. Do you want a better life? I wanna know. I wanna know, girl, cause I wanna make this shit here for show, girl. I'm tired of just seeing you on the low, girl. Don't let these fuck niggas make your tears flow. Roll tide, roll.
We both in situationships, relationships, but I don't change the way it feel, yeah. You in my arms, I feel your drip, grip of heels. We gotta keep her secret, yeah. Don't let the fuck nigga make your tears flow. Roll tide, roll. Roll. Roll tide, roll. Roll tide, roll. They roll tide, roll. Roll tide, roll.
Big shout out to North Carolina. And hi, North Carolina. That was my birthplace. So I show them love as well. Listen, Kanye said he gonna be quiet for 30 days. Do y'all think that he could really do that? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. But that comes in light of the whole Drake situation. So Drake dropped some joints. In them joints, he talked about Meg Thee Stallion, and everybody feels like he, party should come in the defense of his girl. I don't think he should. I think that it's an old school method of doing things, and it's like you don't talk about it, you don't give it light. That's just me. Hold on, I got drum in here dropping knowledge too. So here we go. Hold on, I'm gonna bring it back because I wanted to start from the beginning. I'm not speaking on one situation because I don't feel like we should until we get the facts though. Hold on.
Never even fucking touched me, nigga. I pressed his ass. His fucking bodyguards, goddamn. I ain't gonna hold you. His bodyguards went to town on the kid. But his bodyguards did, not his bitch ass. He ain't touched me. He's a bitch. You know that.
That's how John felt about Drake right now.
When I see him, I see him. You know what I'm saying? What's good with the one-on-one though, my baby? What's up, my nigga? But you don't want to do that. You want to have your guards. That's cool though. He ain't touched me though. And that shit from 5 years ago. Come on, nigga. Who else, like, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you keep bringing up, why don't you bring up how you got smacked by a Diddy or some shit? Hey, somebody tell Drake to shut the fuck up about that shit, man. Fucking 5 years.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all some backstory on that one. So Drum and Drake got into it because Drum said that Drake got hotline bling from the Cha-Cha. It's so dumb. See, it's just so dumb. It's stupid. But anyway, I guess, and with this situation, I heard a few joints from that situation. He talked about Meg Thee Stallion. He talked about Kanye West. He talked about Drum, right? And a few other people. So hold on before I get to that, because I feel like it's very, very important for me to address certain situations. So there is a gentleman going around and about talking about how us content creators should not be. So this is supposed to be non-negative November. That's what they say. Here's the thing. We don't fault us for the fuck shit that y'all be out here doing though. Don't tell us that we can't talk about certain things and y'all mad that we, do what we do as content creators. If you guys, you need to talk to your fellow, to the people, those musicians, those rappers, whomever, who bring this shit for us to talk about. It is our jobs. I don't give a fuck what you say. I will bring this shit back the fuck up. Where the fuck? Hold on, I got you. Me personally, I can't speak for everybody else, but I am a journalist. I am a certified journalist. It is my job to talk about whatever the fuck y'all got going on out here, right? Damn, where the fuck is it? But stop telling us that we can't speak. Oh, here we go. So that you know, before I make my comments, because I need this very clear. You see this? This is a copy of my credentials, right? This is what I do for a living, right? So don't tell me not to speak on the things that y'all do, because this is what I do for a living. You feel me? Press people, journalists, reporters, any member of the press has been here long before y'all became rappers, long before rappers existed. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was a part of our job. Like, you had journalists a long time ago who spoke on these things. We had gossip journalists. They weren't called bloggers back then. They were gossip columnists. This is what we do. So you can't put it all on us if it's in the news. It is our job is to report the shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't get mad at us. But now that you've posed that challenge for it to be non-negative November, because Mace posted it, I was looking for it so I could play it. Now that you posted that, here we go. I found it. Let's listen to this really quick. I might be a minute tonight. I don't give a fuck.
Burger King drive-through again. Rappers getting a RICO charge and this influx in violence. This is what's keeping these media platforms alive. Not to mention, a lot of them prematurely quit their regular job, so this is all they have. You have a rapper die, and you got platforms that have put out 7 videos about PNB Rock getting killed. No new information, no new updates, just, I gotta milk it while it's here.
Like police officer, I've never seen a motherfucking head down so gentle.
There isn't a gray area. If you don't need for rappers and celebrities to befall these horrible fates in order for you to live, then stand with it. No negative news November for the whole month. I don't care if a rapper dies, celebrity get arrested, none of that. At this point, You can't play dumb. You know that you posting something about an artist can actually lead to that artist, forget them getting a charge. It can lead to them actually getting murdered. So you can either stand on it and actually put the action behind what you saying you want, which is stop the violence. This has to stop. You either need rappers to die to survive, or you actually want something to happen because you can actually see yourself or somebody that you love in these artists.
Okay. So now that I've played that, I need to say this to you. There have always been gossip columnists. There have always been people who've reported the news. It's a little bit faster for you guys these days because it's a lot of us out here that do it. I personally, I do it with integrity. I don't report. You notice that happened. That situation happened with that young man and is most unfortunate, and I will be reporting on it. I'm sorry, but I won't report on it until I have all of the details. See, that's the difference between a journalist and people who are just out here happy to report the news. I need facts. You feel me? But you can't tell us to stop doing our jobs because that's a job for us. I'm sorry. It's our jobs to report whatever's going on. I know that it makes you angry, and I'm sorry, my sinuses are acting up. It's weird weather right now, but you can't tell us to stop reporting. It's our job to report. I just think that some of us report a little bit too fast. Some of us report without having the facts. That's not what we do over here. We report as when we know all of the facts. That's why we haven't touched on the story yet. That's why we won't touch on the story until we have enough information to report it. We know what happened, but you can't tell us not to do our jobs. And I know there are bloggers out here, there are vloggers out here, there are podcasters out here that are very much happy to jump on it before they have the facts. That's not what we do here personally, but like you can't tell people how the fuck to do their fucking jobs. If that's their job, then that's what they do. You're not going to tell me how to do my job. And especially when my media outlet is my own, you feel me? And then you have the journalists and the gossipers and, those people who work for other people, but that's how they pay their bills. Unfortunately, things happen. Unfortunately, things happen when it comes down to our community. And if we don't report it, who the fuck else is going to report it? Do you want some person who's going to go out here? Shout out to Singleton Newman, because she made it to the Shade Room, and she's from Baltimore City. I don't know where she lives right now, but she made it on the Shade Room, and it was like, oh my gosh, somebody that I'm familiar with made it to the Shade Room, right? And she made a very valuable point, which is, it's not that we reporting it, it's just that they don't get it right. Stop. Take your time. This goes to my peers. Stop, take your time, and get the story right. What she was referring to was a situation where they had reported about the situation. Again, I'm not going to speak on it until I have all of the facts. But they put Offset's picture up instead of Takeoff. And it's like, we don't all look alike. We're not all the same. You feel me? And I got where she was coming from, because you took Offset's picture and put it in the place of the young man who lost his life. Get it right, or hire people who know what it looks like. This is why we do what we do. Because, well, personally, I can't speak for them. I can only speak for myself. I do what I do so that the news is correct when we report it. We're not reporting bullshit news. So, yeah. I wanted to play that really, really quick. It's very important to me. Let me show love, though. Top 5 countries, because they show the most love and they come through and they love us the most. The United States, my country. And we wouldn't do what we do if people didn't come through and show love. It's just certain outlets report real news, and certain outlets report whatever they can report at the time, and we don't do that over here. But the United States, big shout out to the United States. They love us. I love you. My country, I love my country. France, Germany, India, and the UK. I love you guys so much. I do. They my top 5 countries. I love you. Hi, I love you. I do, babies. I love you so much. Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, South Africa, Spain, Philippines, Belgium, Australia, Japan, Mexico, Ireland, Nepal, Mauritius, Israel, Canada, Hong Kong. I don't know how this shit happened, but Russia, I love you. Switzerland, I love you. I do. Switzerland. Oh, no. I had it in my head, Switzerland, because I don't want to keep looking at it all the time. Switzerland. Sheesh. Austria. Big love to you. I probably missed a country, but damn it, Austria. And there was one other country, but I love you all. Thank you for coming through and showing love how you do, and I appreciate you so much. I'm gonna go to the cities really, really quick because I got more shit to say. I'm in my feelings tonight. Big shout out to the Bay Area, period. But San Jose, y'all been with me from day one, and I appreciate you so much. Columbus, Ohio, Baltimore, Maryland, my city. My city. And I'm going to talk to y'all on Wednesday because I got some things to say to y'all. France, Spring Valley, Nevada. Nevada be holding me down, period. Frankfurt, Germany, Washington, Virginia, Ashburn, Virginia. I said Nevada hold me down, period. Las Vegas, Nevada. Because it's different parts of Nevada. Y'all be playing with them. Norton Shores, Michigan, Chicago. Big shout out to the Shy, Boardman, Oregon, Atlanta. I see you, babies. I love you. Thank you, Atlanta. Las Vegas, because I said it's different parts. Las Vegas, Nevada. I love you. Owens Mills, Pikesville, Boulder City, Nevada. Nevada, I love you. All right, let me see if I can get this right. Bengaluru, India. I can't pronounce the other part, but big shout out to India. Philly, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Y'all been coming through extra love with the extra love lately, and I love you. Randallstown, Maryland. Singapore. South Holland. I won't try to pronounce the name of the city, but South Holland, Ho, Ohio, Phoenix, Arizona, Washington, D.C., New York, Mumbai, India, Reading, Pennsylvania. I love you. Thank you. Garfield Heights, Ohio, San Juan, Metro Manila, because there's always a thriller in Manila, and my alarm going off. I'm sorry. And Flagami, Florida. I love you too. It's a lot of other places like Texas, Houston, and Dallas. I love you. And shit happens, and I'm not going to blame the whole city for the shit that happens. Long Island, New York. It's just different parts of the country, and they come through and they show me love. And I love you, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming through and checking this podcast. I say do not blame the whole for stupid individuals. You know what I mean? Like, you can't blame everybody for that. So there's some things I have to say before I get out of here. And that's just real. Don't blame everybody. If you would like to be on the show, hit us up ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. I welcome all businesses, all artists. I would like to talk to you all, so come through. If you have suggestions, come through. If you have new videos or whatever, come through. Hit me up and I'm willing to play them. Y'all see how I show Boston love. If you have a comment or you want to call in or you want to text or you want to be actually visually on the show, hit me up. Ask me to drop the link, but the information is below. Like tonight, because it's Fire Friday, I play videos on Friday. I have permission to play any video that I have played on this podcast. I wouldn't do it unless I had permission. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need your help. We need you to help us keep going. We need you. You guys are important to this. check out our website, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. You know, we need y'all. Drop a donation. Those donations help. They help us keep going. And so if you drop a donation, we appreciate it, and we will shout you out on the show. And last but not least, this podcast is streaming on all streaming platforms. We're there. Just check us out. Even if you didn't get to watch the whole of the show, you can go back and check it out later. And you can listen to the music that we played as well. I will say this, I'm tired of Facebook because they always be trying to track me, and I can't do it. So I will let you know the date that I will stop playing Fire Friday on Facebook, because I don't have time for it, and I want you guys to hear the entirety of the music that we play, and that's that. So we said what we had to say on there, and I need to, let you guys know a couple of things. First and foremost, mind your motherfucking business. Mind your business. Everybody's business is not your business, and it's a dangerous world we live in right now, and it gets ugly out here. So mind your business. Mind your motherfucking business. Love your babies, hug your babies, encourage your babies, tell them how great they can be. They need that. You are the first person that they encounter that encourages them to be great. If they want to work for NASCAR or NASA or wherever they want to work, just encourage them to be the greatest that they can be. For NASCAR, encourage them to be the best NASCAR driver they can be, or pit boss they can be, but encourage them to be great. They need us, and we need to be here for them. I said this early in the show, and I meant this shit. You can't expect them to be something without encouraging them to be those things. You can't tell them to be a certain kind of way without showing them the way. They need us. We are the ones that encourage them to be great. So just do that for me. If you don't do nothing else for me, just do that for me. Last but not least, stay in your motherfucking lane. Stay in your lane. Everybody's lane is not your lane. You come in my lane, that's what you're gonna get. You don't want her. You want this. She's sweet, she's cute, and she's cuddly. You would prefer her over the other one, and I'm telling you, it's definitely different sides of me, and that other one you don't want. Everybody's lane is not your lane. And what usually happens when you cross over into other lanes is a collision. And who the fuck needs a collision? Nobody. So stay in your lane. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning into this podcast. You don't have to, but for those who do, you do. And I love you so much. Have a good night. Be safe. It's Friday. If you're going out and you're partying, just be fucking safe. I promise you, you probably should stay in the house, but be safe. I love you guys. Good night.